Welcome back to the part 2 of the video. So we are back in Zagreb, the capital of Croatia, also my home city. So I want to give you a tour of the old town of Gradec or Grič, however you want to call it, capital, the other part of the old town, and maybe tell you a legend of the city here and there. So let's get going. Now we are in front of Manduševac. This is the location where, by the legend, the capital Zagreb got its name. I will put a link down below about the legends of Zagreb, so you will see it in the description of this video. So it's here, and usually after the graduation of your high school, you go inside and party here. In front of the Cathedral in Zagreb. This is one of the two parts of the old town. So when it started to become a settlement and a city, it was divided in two parts on two adjacent hills. So one was here, the capital, and on the other side behind us right now it's Gradec or Grič. This is the second part of the old town. So this was more of a church area, while on the other side it was more of a common people living and working place. So we're going to do the round from here all the way to Gradec, to the old town. We're going to cross the Bloody Bridge. It's actually the location where the river ran between those two parts of the city, and when most of the fighting happened actually there, so that's why the name, the Blood Bridge. And unfortunately last year during the earthquake here in Croatia, both of the tops of the cathedral were damaged. So now you can see them on the side to your left. They're at the moment down, so also under reconstruction like most of the old city and Zagreb. So now we are at the Bloody Bridge, where it used to stand. Below us it still flows, but it's now covered by the tiles here. The river of Medoščak. And this was the place where the people from capital and from Gradec or Grič were butchering themselves constantly. That's why the name. And also here, this came many years later. This was the location where a guy from Zagreb installed the first phone interchange in Croatia at 1887. So this is the part from capital all the way to this was the area where it bridged to Gradec. So now we are going to go there through the old gates, and let's go to Gradec.
tell the truth real fast, and then we're probably done at last. 'Cause I got somewhere to be, and you're done deceiving me into thinking I couldn't do better. Yeah, I know I was probably crazy, thinking someday you'd change. There's nothing left to do now, so I'm playing the game. And so, heartbreaker, I've been working you out.
Now we are in front of the stone gate, the old entrance, one of the old entrances to Gradec or Grič. Actually, there is a legend here. Well, it's more of a factual legend. Long time ago there was a big fire which destroyed most of the city. Above the stone gate there was an apartment with the picture of Holy Mary, and everything was burned down except the picture was literally not even touched by flames. So after that event, the picture was brought down here inside of the gate, and the Virgin Mary became the protector of the city. So let's go inside, and then we are going to, after these gates, we are entering the old city of Gradec. So.
Traces of thinking I could have done better. Yeah, I know I was probably crazy, thinking someday you'd change. There's nothing left to do now, so I'm playing the game. And so, heartbreaker, I've been working you out. You made loads of mistakes, but none that you talk about. I'm watching every move you make, and I'm on.
Okay, so we are now at St. Mark's Square. This is the area where Croatian Parliament resides. This is the St. Mark's Church, one of the oldest churches here. On downstairs is the stone gate, so this was actually the heart of Gradec or Grič, however you want to call it. So this is the area where the common people lived. And also, fun fact, all of these lights are still gas powered. This is one of the first in Europe to have gas powered lights, which are still used to this day.
Heartbreaker, given and surrender to me. Surrender to me, oh. To me, surrender to me.
Okay, so now we are in Gradec, behind the walls, inside of the old city. We are looking over the capital, the adjacent city on the adjacent hill, which we talked about before. Literally in the middle, between us, there is the Bloody Bridge. So now we are going to go around this place and all the way to the Fort Loterchak, which is another fun story. And here, this is the St. Catherine Church, and on the left, which is under reconstruction at the moment, as you can see, it's the classical gymnasium here on the old city. Unfortunately, due to the earthquake, it was completely destroyed, so now it's also under reconstruction. It should be, if everything goes to plan, done by the end of the next year, I believe. So let's go to the Fort Loterchak.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold.
Okay, now we are in front of Fort Loterchak. This is also a really famous site, although it dates a long time before the 16th century. But by the end of the 16th century, the Hasan Pasha Predojević, who was the Sultan's main guy here from Bosnia, wanted to attack the city. So he mounted the attack. He put all of his tents on the other side of the river Sava, which now the new Zagreb resides. So he was mounting an attack. The people from Zagreb were trying to get as many weapons as they could to defend the city. And also they were successful in obtaining a cannon from Vienna, which they mounted here on the fourth floor of the fort, sorry. And by the legend, so the facts here are not so clear. By the time the Hasan Pasha was having his lunch on a silver platter, getting I think a chicken or something like that, the people from Zagreb fired their, let's say, test shot, aiming at his tent. The cannonball hit his silver platter with the food, and by the sheer force of the impact of the cannonball, all of the tents have fallen apart. And since that moment, all of the Turks started to run away across to the other side, and the city of Zagreb was actually never conquered because of it. So the facts, I'm not so sure how true they are, but this is the story.
I heal from your passion, my doubts are gone.
Few things I forgot to mention about the Grič cannon is that it's been here for many years now, every day notifying the people of Zagreb when it's noon, firing a blank round. Unfortunately, on 28th of December of 2020, 20 minutes before the earthquake hit, it shot his last round. So since that day it's not in use at the moment. It's not known when it's going to be in use again. And also this is the fifth cannon which is placed upstairs, because this is the one which was given to the city of Zagreb by Yugoslavian National Army at 1987 for the Universiada, which was Yugoslavians like sport games, sport Olympics or something like that.
Where is the line between dreaming and feeling blue? It's 4 o'clock in the evening, I haven't left my room. But the truth is, if I'm honest, I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go? Pull the sheets over my head, hoping change is gonna find me. You don't have to remind me I'm doing nothing at all. I'm ruminating on a blank wall. I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go? Can you tell me what I need?
I would like to conclude this video here at Tomislav Square. So behind me is the main train station here in Capital. I hope that you enjoyed this tour. I wanted to show you, I was actually really passionate about making this video because this is my home city where I grew up. So I wanted to show you the legends, the myths and some history behind it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and liking this video. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please comment down below. Thank you so much for watching.
Should I stay